What's good, family? What's good? What's good? Happy Saturday. Guess where I'm at? Been a minute. Been a minute. Guess where I'm at? Live in the Kappa Shed. Live in the Kappa Shed. What y'all got going on this Saturday night, man? Just saying. Let's see who out there. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. I'm just back here smoking, man. Seeing what y'all up to. Ain't nothing else going on. Not a thing, not a thing. Hold up. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Something wrong with you. Every time I'm alone. Yeah. Should have had some music playing, man. But nope. Boom, boom. All right. Anyway, we live, baby. We out here. I am in. Oh, damn. I'm gonna flick the ash in my drink. Talk about a pairing. Talk about a pairing. I got ash in my drink. What y'all up to out there, though, man? What y'all doing? I'm chilling tonight. This ain't no live, loud, crazy pop-up podcast. Shout out DJ Flo. He DJing somewhere tonight. This ain't even that. This just me and you, your mama, and your cousin too. I'm in the Kappa Shed chilling. Saturday night, ain't got nothing going on. Smoking on Lolly Bella from Black Starline Cigars. This is my favorite one of their sticks. This, I think, in the Fahrenheit. I think that's my two favorite Black Starline, but I like all of them. What y'all doing out there, man? I got a couple things I want to talk to y'all about, but I'm gonna wait around for a little while. Y'all can chime in. Y'all got something y'all want to holler at me about? What's going on? Y'all got questions about Sin City Mondays. Y'all got questions about Cigar and B Wednesday. Y'all got questions about the Mushalu. Philly Cigar Week, I'll do my best to answer. I do got a new event that we're doing during Philly Cigar Week as well, so I'll talk about that. Obviously, did I mention Smoke on the Water on the Mushalu? I think I did. And Chicago Cigar Week. I'll be hosting Chicago Cigar Week, so shout out Stoney Gillespie, the homie Noah, everybody else out there, man. Everybody in Chi-Town, all the welcome committee, all the ambassadors, all the sponsors. Looking forward to hanging out there with y'all. But in the meantime, I'm just out chilling, man. You know, ain't nothing crazy going on. You know what I mean? I probably didn't need to put this hat on. I hate wearing hats. Ooh, hats get on my nerves. Whew. But yeah, man. What y'all got going on, man? This ain't about me talking the whole time. I can actually interact with y'all now because one, I can see the screen, and just in case I can't, I got my readers. Got my readers. Normally, I'll have my readers when we do the pop-up podcast, but I got them because I'm home. I'm in the Kappa Shed chilling. I ain't been in the Kappa Shed. I don't think I've done a live from the Kappa Shed in almost a year. I used to do these all the time during the pandemic, man, y'all. And y'all know why it's called the Kappa Shed, y'all. Y'all see this. Okay. I got a cobweb. I got a web inside my cane. About to hit my laptop. I don't know. I still got it. It's been a while, but I still got it. I think I still got it. Been a while, man. Been a while. It's like riding a bike, though. Anyway, let me put this back. Ugh. What y'all got going on out there? I see y'all peeking in. So what's up? What's up, everybody that be peeking in, right? They peek in and they peek out. It's like they're afraid you're gonna shout them out. You're gonna say their name, right? I'm you know what I mean? I ain't gonna make you say nothing if you don't want to say nothing. But I decided I was gonna jump on here, smoke one, and see what's up, man. I just watched the Chicago Sky get smacked by the Indiana Fever. Indiana Fever got some ballers, man. Caitlin Clark ain't even play. They got a couple chicks that can hoop. Now I see why she be getting all them assists because they, man, please, she got the I forget the girl name. I just went blank, but she nice with it. Anyway, ain't no NBA game on tonight. I was gonna watch that, but that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's also the Adunde Festival. So shout out to everybody in Philly that know about Adunde. It's basically I think it's the I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, but it's the biggest in Philly. It's a big African American festival. How you doing? Big African American festival in Philly tomorrow. I'll be out there, man. I'm gonna have some cigars on me. So if you're looking for some cigars, hit me up. Holla at me. I'll have some sticks with me. And let's link up, man. Probably go to Cigar Code to watch the game after. But looking forward to seeing y'all, man. But what's up, man? Y'all be having a whole bunch to say during the pop-up podcast. Now y'all in the bed, y'all sleep. Is that what it is? I'm just chilling, sipping on a little something. Don't judge me for the cup. It's my outside cup. Mm-hmm. It's a really good cigar, man. If you've never had a Black Starline cigar, shout out to Eric Bay. Shout out to Cigar Brat. Shout out to Kevin Flo Towns, DJ Flo, who's also one of their reps for the Northeast now. You should try it, man. They're good. This is the Lalibela. It's a full body. If you don't like full bodies, don't touch this one. But he got a couple other ones. He got the Warwood Fahrenheit. He got I forget the other names, but he don't pay me to remember that. Love you, Eric. But nah, just look up Black Starline Cigars, man. Look them up on Facebook, Instagram. The website, I forget. It's not blackstarlinecigars.com. I think it's something else. We just talked about it. He was just on a podcast with us last 2 weeks ago down in DC. But just look up Black Starline Cigars here on social media. It'll pop up. All right, my shirt. It says in the frat house where we jam. If you went to FAMU, you know exactly what that means. It's a song. It's a part of a song that we sang. I mean, yes, if you're a Kappa, you know frat house. Any fraternity, you know frat house. But in particular, in the frat house where we jam, y'all know this song. Y'all know where it come from. So, shout out to all the Alpha Z chapter noobs. Shout out to the noobs in general that be supporting Smoke on the Water, that support pretty much everything I do. Chi-Town noobs. Noobs in Chi-Town, I need to see y'all, man. I'm coming out there. I need to see y'all in Chicago Cigar Week. I need y'all to come to Philly for Philly Cigar Week. How about that? Y'all already come in town for the Mooshaloo. Y'all come in town for Cigar and B. Ain't none of y'all coming in town yet for Sin City Mondays because it's a Monday, but still, every Monday, man, Sin City. Doors open at 5 o'clock. We pretty much there until people leave. I think they close at 2. I don't be staying until 2 o'clock, but Sin City Mondays, get there early, right after work. Come get a good grub, get a drink. If you want to partake in the gentleman's club aspect of it, you can, but you don't have to. Me and Flo got cigars. I think I might take this hat off. I need a haircut, y'all, but this hat getting on my nerves. I'm gonna have to wear my hat like I did when I was a young boy before. Remember when before everybody started wearing them like this? You know what I mean? Bang bang. We was kids and shit. We used to wear that shit like this, wear it like this. Everybody did it different. But nah, man, Mondays, every Monday we are at Sin City, 6130 Passyunk Avenue. And like I said, it's a gentleman's club, 100% gentleman's club. But it's a vibe. It's chill. Like the ladies there, they cool. They ain't about no, they're not all raunchy. They're not gonna be jumping all in your lap and trying to force you to give them money. If that's what you do, then do it. If you don't do that, you ain't gotta worry about it. It's that simple, for real. It's that simple. So I would love to see y'all on a Monday after work at Sin City. It's right down by the airport, right down by the Auto Mall, Southwest, just away from South. I guess it's still considered Southwest Philly, 6130 Passyunk Avenue. Each and every Monday, there is a cover charge. We do not have a guest list. However, it's worth it. Even like I said, even if you don't partake in the gentleman's club aspect of it, it's just a good vibe, man. Good people. We had a bunch of noobs out there. Shout out to the noobs. A bunch of noobs was out there last week. We who that? JP, what up? Sand Dune? I ain't know you popped in on no lives like that. What's up, Noob? Good to see you, man. I got to run into you, man. We gotta link up. Been too long. I don't think I've seen you about 10 years, man. Hopefully the family doing well, man. Everything good. But yeah, man. Sin City Mondays, that's my line, brother, y'all. Opposite in the building. But like I said, Mondays, 5 o'clock. It's a dope vibe, man. I know it's a Monday, but there's not a lot going on Mondays. Like I know, like my homies Tyreek Wallace and Troy, DJ Active, they do cool Mondays at Somo and Manioc. That's a nice vibe too. It is. It's a smaller spot, but they fill it up. Like, and then that's obviously no slight. I mean, they solid dudes in the promo game. They've been doing it longer than me in Philly, and real good brothers, man. Got nothing but love for them. They they do a great job over there. It's not a cigar crowd, obviously, so that's what makes this Sin City thing a little different. Because this is a cigar party. It's about cigars, man. I don't just do cigar parties, but if I can't smoke, I don't want to go. So it's kind of my motto. I got a T-shirt that says that too. Y'all can go to my Diamante Rojas store on bonfire.com and check it out. So we talking about coming to Atlanta, JP. Just meeting up, man. A bunch of people. Me, Skeeter, Kenny Burns. We was just talking about it. But obviously, you more than welcome, man. Anywhere we at, you can be, bro. For real. It ain't gotta be no late night joint either. We can link up, grab some lunch, grab an early dinner or something. You know what I mean? I get it. I know you're a family man. You don't be out like that. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Trust me. But ain't no excuse to not come see Sand Dunes. So we gotta get together. I'm calling you out right now. Come out. Come holler at your Sand Dunes when we in Atlanta. If you still live in Atlanta. I'm assuming you still in the Atlanta area. But yeah, man, it'd be good to see you, man. My daughter, so you remember, it's funny, and you probably don't even remember this. JP, my oldest daughter, Deja, I'll never forget, we was at a basketball game at FAM, and I let you hold her. You put her right to sleep. Like, you was holding her on your shoulder, bang, bang, right to sleep. I thought, yeah, he gonna be a good dad. I knew right from jump he was gonna be a good dad because of that. But now she just had a baby, man. So I'm a grandpa now. She just had a baby May 28th. So now that same little girl that you held 28 years ago, almost 29 years ago, she just had a baby. So yeah, I'm a grandpa. I'm getting old. We all old. I think you was older than me. Did you come in? You came in before me. You older than me. But yeah, brother, for real. I'll let you know. I'll make sure cats know, man. Once we figure it out, it'll probably be within the next. It might be inside of the next month. I mean, there's a lot going on. Like as I was getting into my events. So this week coming, I got Monday at Sin City. I got Wednesday at Cigar and B Cigar Code. That's my cigar event I do. and I'll tell her, bro. She ain't gonna remember you, but I'll tell her the story. Um, and then Thursday, I'm actually gonna be in Chicago, and then coming back Friday, and then Saturday, I'm selling cigars at the Daddy Daughter Dance, and then Sunday's Father's Day, so it won't be this weekend. Obviously, it's not today or tomorrow, and then the following week is Philly Cigar Week. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Actually, there's an event on Tuesday, I think, at Lit Cigar Bar too. So really, Monday through Sunday next week is jam. The following week is jam. So maybe the end of June, early July. But then I got events in July too. But whatever, we'll make it work. I'll make sure you know. So, oh, you see that in the ground over there? You know the song, JP. You know the song. Pete, what's up, brother? I still gotta get down there. I ain't been in Coatesville, dog. I have not been in Coatesville in a minute. I'm mad. It was a strawberry festival this weekend, man. I missed the strawberry festival. I could have came out there last night too. I could have brought the kids out there, man. That would have been dope. They would have loved it. Just to see a piece of what I saw when I was a kid, man. But I heard the strawberry festival was real successful. I'm happy for that, man. Love the Ville, man. Shout out to everybody from Coatesville. Y'all know I rep the Ville all day, every day. I do everything I do in Philly, but I always rep the Ville 100%. Twice on Sunday, y'all. Twice on Sunday. Never forget where you from. You know what I'm saying? Coachville definitely made me. I've seen a lot growing up in the Ville. But y'all been holding it down forever, man. Appreciate y'all, man. And then even man, me and the Lembarrases got a special relationship because we was neighbors for a little bit. Plus, my mom used to work at Harry's way back in the day. So I mean, I've known y'all for years, man. You, Jetta, Nick, y'all always been solid dudes. Even young Harry, even Miss Lembarras. I mean, shoot, I remember her. I mean, y'all was right up the street when I was on Fifth Ave. But shout out to y'all, man, for real. Coastal in the building. Well, not in my building. I'm in my Kappa Shed in the backyard, baby. It's a beautiful night. I was gonna sit outside, but I don't got no way to set up unless I'm all the way up against the house. And I ain't gonna do that either. So anyway, it's all love, brother. All love, man. Tell the family I said what up, Pete. For real. PT. Oh, that was you, BT. I thought that was JP that said that. PT, what up, man? You want to get on here with me or what? I sent you the link. You ain't doing nothing. You sitting in the crib. I know you sitting in the crib chilling, unless you outside. BT outside after 10 o'clock without Mike Jackson is highly unlikely. Oh shit. Come on, Pete. Always, brother. Always, always. Y'all, I'm telling you, man. Y'all like an extension of the fam, dog. Straight up. Can't nobody say nothing bad about no Greek people around me. Straight up. Y'all my peoples. Y'all was fat. Y'all, everybody love y'all. Come on now. Y'all like a staple in the Ville, dog. Y'all been feeding Coatesville for y'all family been feeding Coatesville for probably fucking 70 years? I'm just guessing. But at least 50 years before I was born. So, Lembarras family been feeding the Ville for a long time, man. Straight up. That's love. People don't think about those types of legacies, man. Like Coatesville's a small town outside of Philly, right? It's not a big town. For those watching that don't know nothing about, or you probably heard about Coatesville, but you don't really know about Coatesville. There's a lot of people from the Ville that's doing a lot of things. Some of them are doing it in the Ville. Some of them are doing outside the Ville, but there's a lot of people in the Ville. But Coatesville is a small town, but man, it's a powerful place, man. Powerful place. And family like the Lembarras family, like I said, they're a staple in the Ville, man. They've been feeding the city for years. Years. There's a couple other families I could name. I ain't gonna get into it, but like I said, all love, all love. Anyway, BT, check your Facebook Messenger, man. I sent you the link. If you want to get on here with me, holler at me for a minute. You ain't got smoke. You know what I mean? Say what's up to your boy. You know how we do. It's like Sip of Smoke 2.0. This is the after Sip of Smoke. We used to do a virtual Sip of Smoke. For those that don't know, we used to get on here and do a virtual Sip of Smoke during the pandemic because couldn't nobody go nowhere. So I sit out here in the Kappa Shed or in the yard or whatever and just chop it up with people, man, and just have a good time, man, because nobody could go outside. Now, once people started going outside, we stopped doing the Sip of Smoke because everybody's outside. So the lives, unless you got like fucking 20, 30, 40,000 followers, you're not getting a lot of people on your lives. This is not gonna happen. I mean, you'll get, you might get 10 to 15 or whatever. We were doing these Zoom Johns. Wasn't even going live yet. Actually, we were going live on Facebook. But just on the Zoom alone, we would have like 50, 60 people on the Zoom. And then we did a FAMU homecoming joint. We had almost 100 people on that joint. And we were just, everybody was just happy to see everybody, man, because it was like there was no way to, to do it. And shout out to my line brother BT, man. He came on board. He's like, yo, man, we should do like a Zoom, like a virtual sip and smoke. I was like, and my famous words. Anytime people I rock with come to me and say, let's do something or we should do something, I say 3 words. One of them is a damn what's it called? Apostrophe S is a contraction. Is that what it's called? I don't even remember. I got an A in English, AP English, but hell with y'all. It's 3 words, but one of them is 2 words combined, damn it. Let's do it. That's what I say. I always say let's do it. Because why not? Like I got all these events coming up now. Like y'all know, some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I don't have a regular job right now. I don't. And I mean I want one, but I don't really want one right now. Because I'm chilling, I'm comfortable, family taken care of, man, kids is fed, I'm able, bills is paid, whatever. I'm in a good place, man. So I can kind of reevaluate and kind of focus on things. I mean, if the right gig come my way, I'm gonna jump on it. And I'm looking, I'm not like being lazy, sitting around not doing nothing, but I'm also not pressed. I mean, I'm blessed to be able to do what I want to do, at least right now. A year from now, I don't know, but you should put yourselves in a position where you can go a year without having to work and still be able to take care of everything you need to take care of. I'm not saying do it, but put yourself in that position. Because it gives you so much peace of mind, man. You would never have more peace of mind than knowing your bills is paid, your kids is fed, you know what I'm saying, and clothed and all of that. And you don't have to worry about getting up and going to deal with people you don't really want to deal with. You can pick and choose what you do. That's why I got a lot of events popping up too, because I do want to keep a balance. You can't keep going to the well without putting something in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where a lot of these events are coming from. I got every Monday, I got every Wednesday now. I'm doing, I got Smoke on the Water. I got Chicago Cigar Week coming up. I do events all over. I just did Orlando Cigar Fest. Blah blah blah, whatever. We're trying to figure out something for Atlanta Cigar Week. Not solidified yet. Shout out to Atlanta Cigar Week down in Atlanta. Shout out to Octavia and Tony and Henry Stokes and the rest of the team down there. And all the ambassadors, Lisa and Kay and everybody and Candace and everybody that does what they do down there in Atlanta, man. Beautiful people down there, man. I love the ATL. Y'all know that's my second home. My daughter lived there and my grandbaby now. So, I love the ATL, man. I got people think I live there. I know ATL like I know. Actually, I know I might not know ATL better than Philly. No, I'm joking. But I don't need no GPS. I know that when I go to ATL. You know what I mean? I gotta literally look at the address, but I know how to get there. Straight up. But yeah, man. Shit, what y'all up to though, man? How y'all doing out there, man? Everything good? Y'all good? And make sure anybody trying to chime in. Okay. Because I can't hear. But what y'all got going on? I can't see y'all up there. Hold on. Y'all don't laugh at me, but I'm gonna look at who watching right now. That's what these readers is for. Low Key PDL, what up? Championship Trading and Kareem of Wheat. That's a dope name right there, brother. I like that name. That's dope. That's dope. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? I'm just sitting here chopping it up, man. Y'all want to chop it up? Holla at me. I'm here chilling. I ain't got nothing going on. I'm in the backyard in the Kappa Shed, as I call it. Yes, it's red and white on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And I'm smoking a Black Star Line cigar by my new Eric Bay Black Star Line cigar. It's a Saturday night, and I'm home drinking and smoking instead of being in the streets. People be talking shit like, you stay outside. I do. I'm outside right now, but I'm just outside my house. Mind y'all business. Life is short, man. People be judgmental like I'm judge better than an MF, man. They, you always did, and what are you doing? Right? If you want to stay home, stay home. It's cool. Like I said, I just said it earlier, man. All my bills is paid. All my kids is taken care of. My grandbaby taken care of. If she need me, she gonna well, not that if she need me because she gonna get she gonna get spoiled. But still, um, mind your business and stop being so stop being so negative. Somebody told me today that I'm negative. I'm like, bro, you clearly don't know me because ain't nothing about me negative. I'm never negative. You know what I'm saying? Like you could put me in a bad situation and I'm cool as a cucumber, dog. I don't get ain't no point getting negative. I mean, you come at me, you swing on me. Okay, cool. I might call you out your name if you acting like an idiot. But negative, come on, man. That ain't my style. Dude was talking about y'all know those that know me, right? Y'all know I don't fuck with R. Kelly. I don't. I haven't fucked with R. Kelly since the late '90s. Just for those who think that it's just some new shit. Like I stopped listening to R. Kelly. I'm gonna tell you when I did because it was a song he had with Mary J that I liked. I think it's called "It's On." It's him and Mary J. I think it was on Mary J's album actually, and late '90s. I don't know, it was '97, '98, something like that. And then like something hit me listening to the other song, "Show Me Some ID," something, whatever. And I'm like, dude was married to a minor. I think him and Aaliyah were married. I know they was fucking like, and then all this other stuff that the allegations or whatever. But the Aaliyah thing is what turned me off in the beginning. I was like, yo, this dude is crazy. Like, and I had a daughter at the time, and maybe that had something to do with it because my daughter was born in '96. So maybe that my brain kind of did like a flip. But I don't fuck with R. Kelly. And DJs that DJ for me, I tell them don't play no R. Kelly. There is too much good music out there. Especially in a 4 or 5 hour span. You don't gotta play no fucking R. Kelly. And shout out to everybody from Chicago. I know y'all love R. Kelly, and it's cool. I just don't prefer it. Like last time I was in Chicago, I was out and they played R. Kelly. I went to the bathroom. I went outside. I don't want to hear it. I don't. And I'm strong on that. And I'm gonna stand on that. And if you don't, if that's negative to you, dude is a freaking child trafficker, rapist, whatever you want to call it. I'll be a negative because I don't fuck with a rapist, a dude that rapes kids. Come on, bro. Do better. Do better. I just unfollowed him. I was like, whatever, man. Because like he's not even the type of dude that impacts my life in any way. Like, I mean, I'm sure he's a good dude. I mean, I've known of him for years, but I mean, we don't hang out, we don't call each other, we don't go to dinner, we don't have drinks, we don't do nothing. So I ain't never got to see that dude ever again in my life. Um, you know what I mean? But it's childish. You know what I'm saying? Like in my opinion, it's childish to want to be like that. And I know a lot of people that love R. Kelly. They still, they talk, oh man, go listen to it in your car. You're not listening to it at my party. You're not listening to it in my house. You're not listening to it in my car. Like you just not, because that's where I sit. I stand on that. So that's all I gotta say about that, as far as Gump would say. But and if you don't want to come to my party because I don't play R. Kelly, guess what? I'll be okay. I will be okay. I don't need your little $30. Nope. I don't. Get mad if you want to. You don't make me no difference. But what y'all doing out there tonight, man? Y'all sitting around the crib? Because if you watching me, you home. Ain't nobody out in the streets watching me right now. And if you are, thank you. Because clearly wherever you at is boring as fuck if you sitting there listening to me. Because I'm just talking shit. I ain't really got nothing going on. I'm trying to open the cigar up a little bit. I think I left it. It's a little tight, but I think it's my fault. So I think I left it out longer than I wanted to. So, but that's a way to do that. Just open it up. This is a skewer. Look at that. See all that smoke? This is a skewer. I use this. I keep it in my shed because I don't have a cigar nubber anymore because I sold it. But there's something you could buy called a cigar nubber, and it's like it's a tool. It's not one of them pins that people use to smoke their cigars. Smoke their cigars with the whatever. It's not that. It's a hold on. Let me make sure anybody coming. Okay. It's it's like something you screw in. It's about, well, the cigar is this long. It probably goes about right to here. and you screw it in slowly, because if you go on a bad angle, you'll break the cigar. So you got to go right down the center and work it in, and then pull it out, and it opens up the cigar. But a skewer does the same thing. Who knew? Well, I knew because I've been doing it for years. I like a nice airflow to my cigar. That's just me. I don't want to like work. You ever try to drink a milkshake that's like too frozen, and you be I don't want to do that with a cigar. So, and some people like them like that. Like Cohibas are notoriously tight, for me at least. And so I don't really smoke a lot of Cohibas because of it. Because I don't want to have to work hard to smoke. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. I want to smoke easy, so to speak. Shout out to my Nuke Smoke Easy. Malik Boyd. What up, Nuke? Smoke Easy. I'm wondering if that's where you got your name from. Now that I think about it, as I'm saying it, it popped in my head. But shout out to Smoke Easy. I don't have to work hard to smoke cigars. It's an enjoyable experience for me. It's relaxing. It's chill. People ask me all the time, "Why you smoke cigars? They nasty." Well, to you, they're nasty. Tequila is nasty to me, but millions of people drink it. Just saying. So, but no, it's an acquired taste for sure. It's an acquired culture. Um, there's something to be said about the majority of the people that smoke cigars. It's a different element of people. It's not a cheap habit. It's not a what's the word? I mean, it's ain't too many knuckleheads out here smoking cigars. That's the best way to say it. You know what I mean? They not. I mean, they might occasionally. There's one thing when you crack open a cigar to celebrate something. Okay, yeah, those people, the occasional smoker, that's one thing. But I'm what you call your everyday smoker. I don't smoke every day, but I by far everyday smoker. I mean, I've been smoking now since late '90s. Around the same time I stopped fucking with R. Kelly. Go figure. And to probably almost to date. And I think about it, but anyway, um, and I've just enjoyed it. I've enjoyed learning over the years, man. I've learned a lot, met a lot of great, amazing people. I'm still going to meet more. And started a business with my partner BT. We had a brand. Shout out to Brotherhood Cigars. Shout out to Tone Capone and Carlton and the rest of the Brotherhood Cigars crew. Man, we started off doing that at first, selling that one brand, and then branched off. We still can sell Brotherhood cigars too, but now we sell everything, man. We do focus on the black owned brands. We like to sell, we like to focus on that, and the boutique brands, the smaller brands, but we like to focus on the black owned brands just because they don't get the same kind of exposure that the Cohibas and the Drew Estates of the world get, because they typically don't have the marketing capability. They don't have the advertising capability. So we like to try to help push those brands when we can. You know what I mean? So just something to think about. There's a lot of different ways to smoke too. Some people smoke and blow it right out. I do that when I'm talking. If I wasn't talking, I hold it in my mouth, kind of let it marinate a little bit. But it's hard to talk and smoke. Truthfully, this is a cigar, and this is the mistake I made. This is not a talking cigar. This is a shut the hell up, smoke it and enjoy it type of cigar. That's what this is. And I probably will at some point, but I mean, I'm enjoying it now. But this is one I like to savor. But some other cigar, like typically when I'm talking, I'll get a really fast cigar, like a mild to medium cigar, and I like to smoke a nice RM cigar. It's a box press he makes, the Habano. I like to smoke that when I'm doing my lives. Honestly, I love the Habano 19. I mean, not the Habano, the Perdomo. I mean, not even the Padron 1926. I ain't even been drinking that much. The Padron 1926 and 64. I like both of those because they burn real easy, and I can puff those, enjoy them, but still keep doing what I'm doing. But this one, this one heavy. This one sits you down. I'm sitting down, so I'm good. Wow. But yeah, man. What y'all doing tonight, man? What y'all got going on? I started doing these lives a long time ago, man, to check on y'all. I used to do check-ins. Some of y'all remember the check-ins. I used to check in, man. There was a lot going on then. Though. It was pandemic. People were dying. I had COVID at one point, and it was scary because I didn't know what it was going to be like. You know what I'm saying? So, I was checking in on people, man. There was people, during COVID. COVID made or broke a lot of people in a lot of different ways. COVID, you had people who were stuck with someone who they learned they really didn't want to be with. They learned that they didn't really like their family as much as they thought they did. You had people that had no family and no one, and they were lonely as hell and couldn't do nothing about it. So it was a crazy dynamic, man. And they just had people who just the cabin fever just like took over, and then dealing with the loss. Everybody lost somebody from COVID. I think I don't know anybody who didn't have somebody they lost from COVID. So dealing with all of that in one setting was a lot. And I'm no therapist. I'm no, I believe in communication. I believe that therapy can come from talking, right? And it doesn't have to be to a professional. Sometimes you have to get your thoughts out loud, right? Get them out, and we're smart people. I mean, there's some stupid motherfuckers out here, but for the most part, we are a smart being, right? Humans, we are a smart being. And I believe this. If you don't believe this, that's okay. Stick to what you believe and what works for you. But I firmly believe that if you talk through, even if you're just talking to yourself, even if you're just talking to a bunch of people who don't even know you, but they listening because they ain't doing nothing, right? Sometimes just talking through something, you come to the solution naturally. If you talk about something, the solution will come, even if it's from another person. I do believe that if you talk to, and I'll say the right people, they don't have to be therapists, but if you talk to the right people, they may have been through what you're going through. They may know somebody who's been through what you're going through, or they might just have the answers. Sometimes God puts the answers in other people. I'm not gonna preach, but I'm gonna tell y'all that I believe that. There's a phrase out there that God made himself in the image of all of us. And I believe that literally. I believe that God is in everybody. I believe that, he puts the right people in your face and in your place, at the right time. And, that communication is where those solutions I think come from. Now, I'm not saying go out there and just tell everybody your business or nothing like that, but don't be shy to let out whatever it is that's in there. Let it out, talk it through. If you gotta talk to yourself, that's cool. But let it out. You'd be surprised, man. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. You talk long enough, talk to the right people long. Ooh, getting thin right there. Y'all see that? That's all right. I'm gonna fix that. I just gotta comb it this way. This hat getting on my nerves. But talk it through, man, and I'm telling you, you be good. If you don't talk about it, probably not gonna be good. So talk about it. Talk about it. Get it out. I do this. I was doing my check-ins. To be honest, I was doing them for me and y'all because I could talk about what was going on. What was going on was kind of what I was going through, but I was talking through it. And some of y'all could relate. And some of y'all was going through the same thing. And some of y'all was feeling and thinking the same thing. And it helped y'all. I got so many messages from so many people thanking me for doing these lives and just talking about, and they might not see it live. They might look at it later. But they would thank me like, hey, man, thank you. What you said on blah, 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 what you said on blah, blah, blah. Yo, man, I hit home and I appreciate that. Because people don't realize that other people are going through the same things. People don't realize that we are all more the same than we realize. We might do different shit, but we the same. I don't care what color you are. We the same. Y'all don't believe me? You ever look at a full x-ray of the human body of people from all different races? We might have different features, but we're the same. Our organs all work the same. We bleed the same. It's all the same. Y'all think you do something different because you're black? If I can show you a white person or an Asian person or whatever other that does the same thing, then what? Are they the exception? We do the same shit. We all do the same shit, one way or another. Women talk about black men. Oh, black men be cheating. Blah 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 blah. They ain't the only ones. Matter of fact, black men didn't even invent cheating. So, understand that. Understand that. Oh, whatever. Understand that we are more the same than you realize. I'll leave it at that. I ain't gonna get into it crazy, but I just think that people get so caught up in their own tunnel vision. They think they're different. You're not different. You might be unique, but you're not different. And even in your uniqueness, there's someone else like you. There ain't but so many different ways to be honest. There's not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's words you could come up with to describe people. And yeah, there's a lot of words, but when you consider the amount of people that are in the world, everybody's not different. There's, billions of people are not all different. They're not. Some people love the same, some people hate the same. You might speak a different language, but languages can be translated to say the same thing so you understand it. So are we really that different? Talk to me if you think I'm wrong. Holla at me if you think I'm wrong. I like a good debate because I'm an adult and I could debate without getting angry. unless you come at me directly, personally. You know what I'm saying? Like if we having a debate and you come at me personally, okay, then now we got a problem. But that's different. We just disagree. We just disagree. Hope that makes sense. If you don't like someone and y'all in a debate, chances are you're going to get into a real argument. Debate and argument are not the same thing. I'll take that back. You do argue in a debate per se, but an aggravated argument or an aggravated debate, if you don't like or respect the person you're talking to, chances are it's going to go left. So why do we say go left? Is it because there's more people right-handed? Is it because of right and wrong versus right and left? I don't know. You can't even see my left hand. But that's considering what I'm talking about. I don't ever want to go left. That's why you can't see it. No, I'm joking. I just happen to be sitting this way. Here we go. I have a left hand. And if you know my hoop game, you know I got a left hand. I'm right-handed, but I got a left hand. I'm doing it. Anyway. What else I got going on, man? I might need to refill my cup in a minute. I'm gonna have to pause for station identification and go refill my cup. But not yet. For now, like I said, I'm just chilling. Hold on, let me check something up here. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, IG. Where is? All right, I'm back. My bad. I had to check a little text message. Check a text message. What else is going on, man? It's 11 o'clock on Saturday night. Yeah, y'all. Some of y'all old. Some of y'all in the bed already. I ain't mad at y'all. I can't go to sleep this early, man. I gotta be tired, which I'm not. Well, I ain't for lately. I've been tired because I've been moving. I've been going a lot. Like for instance, what was it last? Was it last? It was 2 weekends ago. I was in DC on Saturday night. Stayed over. Sunday had a meeting. I was out late. Sunday got up early. Monday had had karate with the kids, and I had Cigar Mondays. No, wait, I had Mushalu. My bad, I had Mushalu. Then went to Sin City after that. Got home late. Got up Tuesday morning, caught a flight to Atlanta. Stayed down there with my daughter till she had her baby. Came back Wednesday, had Cigar and B. At Cigar Code, was up late. Got up. I don't even know what I did Thursday. I know I had karate Thursday night. Friday, boom, boom, boom. It was a lot, man. It was a lot. So stuff like that. I'm tired. You know, people are like, do you sleep? Hell yeah, I sleep. Y'all don't see me sleeping. It ain't like I'm sleeping, y'all. I ain't gonna do that. Sometimes I do need to shut down and get some rest, though. I do take naps during the day. I mean, luxury of not having a day job. I can take a nap. I can take a nap at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday if I want to. So there is that luxury. I never used to take. Well, now I'm lying. I used to take naps. I remember back in the day. I used to go hard back in the day. I come home from work. Boy, I hit that couch. 5:30. I sleep till like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and do it all over again. You know what I mean? Oh, my hat got my eyebrow up like the Rock. Hold on. There we go. Did y'all see that? Do you smell it? Look. That's my hat. That ain't me. I can't do that with my eyebrow. Yeah, I can't do it with my eyebrow, but my hat made me do it. There we go. Now I'm the Rock. Fix that shit. That shit look weird. Anyway, I'm just over here bugging y'all. Y'all know me. I be whatever. It's whatever with me. What y'all got going on, man? Some of y'all still hanging on. I see y'all. What y'all doing? Y'all waiting for me to say something stupid. Y'all just watching, just to be watching. Y'all want to chime in? Y'all want to say what's up? I'll get y'all on here. Y'all want to jump on here? Let me know. I'll send you the link. We can sit up here and talk face here, not here. I can do it here too, technically. But I got two different things going on. I got Instagram up here. I got Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube down here. I'm in the Kappa Shed. Live from the Kappa Shed. That's what I'm doing. And I figured I would talk about, my events, but I kind of talked about them already. So now I'm just talking because what else is it, man? The weather is beautiful. It's so nice outside. Oh my God, I love this time of year, man. I'm a December baby, but I guess being born when I was born ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I love the summer. I love when it's warm. You know, I can get outside, be out shorts. I love some. I got on hoop shorts. Y'all can't see them. Y'all can see them. Hoop shorts and some J's. Y'all know I got on some Jordans. I ain't even gonna lift my shoe up. I lift them up on a pop-up podcast, but I ain't gonna lift my fucking. I'm gonna lift it up. Why not? Y'all see them. The patent leather bread, y'all see them. I'm glad y'all ain't look under my shorts. Y'all saw my balls. I'm joking. I got drawers on. If I had no drawers on, y'all would have seen my nuts. Anyway, I got on drawers, so we safe. Can I say nuts on social media? Yep, I sure can. Yo, speaking of social media, Facebook in particular, I need y'all to bring back the fact checks because people just be posting anything, and it be these weird pages, and they probably pay for the ads, and they probably get paid because they get thousands of comments, but they be posting hateful shit. Like this one dude posted a dumb AI video of Angel Reese falling on her head, but it was AI. It wasn't even really her. It was supposed to be her. It was such a bad rendition of AI that he had to put her picture beside it to let people know, hey, this is Angel Reese. Do better with your AI, dog. And I commented because that's the type of dude I am. I'm like, y'all really hate this girl that much? I don't care if she shoot 35% from the field. I don't. They call her me bounds, which is kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie, because she does get some of her own rebounds because she'll miss it and get the rebound. But I don't care. I care more that her team is not winning. They got smacked today. But people legit hate this girl, man. She's in her 20s. She's a baby. And they be hating. They just be posting stuff or whatever. I think y'all hate this girl that much that you're going to waste time doing this dumbass AI video of her falling. And it was so bad that you had to put her picture next to it because nobody knew it was her. And freaking hi baby, what you doing? My daughter. And my son. Huh? Probably. You gotta watch where you're going. Watch your step. But yeah, the dog might have pooped in the yard, y'all. But so I commented, he's like, man, I get paid from social media. So do I. Come back. I get paid on social media too. But I don't gotta degrade. Yeah, you did. You made it. You didn't step in any dog poop. This is my 4-year-old right here. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Hi. What's your name? Happy. What's your full name? Kathy's your nickname. Catalina Natalia. Look at you, sweetheart. She's 4. She'll be 5 soon.
I've never been there.
She's so smart. She's starting kindergarten before she's 5. This is Navi. This is the soccer superstar right here. One of them. He played goalie today. He locked them down. Gave up 0 goals.
Are you on the news?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not on the news. That's just Daddy's feet.
Oh, well, can you pick me up so we don't step on the poop?
Okay, no, you made it over here safe. You'll make it back safe. Just watch where you're walking. That's all. Did you say hi? You ain't say hi, Navi.
Hi.
What's your name? Tell me your name.
Navi.
What's your full name? Your real name?
Navi.
Yeah.
Counselor Jackson.
There you
go.
Lee, yeah. It's okay. Really, I just meant your full first name. You had to give me a whole government. You ain't got no credit. You ain't got no credit yet, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Navi Lee Counsel Jackson.
Mm-hmm. King Jackson, baby.
King Jackson.
That's right. Why are you touching my face with your dirty fingers?
Like that.
SUV.
Yeah.
Kathy, we have to go back inside.
Y'all go back inside. Y'all need to go to bed. I thought y'all was asleep. It's bedtime.
No, I'm playing on my iPad.
All right. Well, I'm coming there soon because I need to go to bed.
I want to stay, Daddy.
Kathy,
Can't stay too long. Daddy's smoking. I don't want you to sit out here too long. I'm smoking.
Yeah, Kathy might cough.
Love you guys.
Kathy, go.
Watch your step. Watch. Whoa, don't trip. Watch your step. You'll be all right. There shouldn't be too much there. Daddy cleaned it up.
I see poop right there.
Anyway.
Step over.
Y'all know I love the kids. Y'all know it. Anyway. What y'all got going on, man? Y'all see I stopped cussing when my kids came out and stopped smoking. That's it. Y'all know that. You're good. You're good. Hold that door. Daddy got to fix that door. It's going to slam, so don't let it slam. Hold it. Or not. Yeah, exactly. So you had to do it again. All right. Close the door. Anyway. Y'all good out there? Y'all see I'm good. That's part of my life right there. All these kids. I love these kids, man. I have a lot of children, for those that don't know. Those are 2 of my youngest, but Teen Jackson is deep. But guess what? As I said earlier, they are well taken care of, fed, clothed, they happy. They love their dad. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't deserve an award for that, by the way. I don't ask for anything. I don't. I ask for them to be happy. That's it. I just do what I got to do to make them happy. That's all that matters to me. I don't need y'all to tell me I'm a good dad. I appreciate it when people say it. I don't need y'all to tell me that. They tell me that. That's when it matters. Because I could fake it. Because a lot of people fake it. They fake fatherhood. Fake fatherhood is a popular thing on social media, boys. Somebody get their kids for like a day and take a bunch of pictures and make it seem like they're the best dad in the world. You know what I'm saying? But that fake fatherhood is a real thing, but it's not real here. But most of y'all that know me know that already. Love my kids, man. Proud of all my kids, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna run it down right now. Deja, 28, about to be 29. Dental hygienist, just had a baby. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful grandbaby. Gave me my first grandbaby. Michaela, she is in graduate school at University of Delaware, and she is doing the damn thing. She just won a fellowship after her first year of grad school. First Black woman to win this fellowship. Just saying. Accomplishments, you know what I'm saying? My bonus daughter, Lainey, she is about to be a nurse. My bonus son, Julian, is doing his thing, got his driver's license. You know what I mean? Doing good in school. You know what I mean? Did good on track team this year. The twins, Dax and Malachi, they doing their thing. They about to graduate 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they've gotten anything less than an A in any of their grades. And they both play instruments. They both play the drums, and Malachi plays the keyboard. And did his thing at his concert with the School of Rock. And then Giovanni is one of my soccer superstars. So they played in the last 3 games he's played. He has 13 goals in the last 3 games. He's 9. He plays in a 10 and 10. It's what? 8 to 10. So he's right in the middle. 13 goals in the last 3 games. And he gave up goals to pass the ball to other people. Y'all saw the post. I didn't get all the goals today. Like just today, he scored shit. I think he scored 6 today, 5 or 6 just today alone. But they had 9, and he assisted on 2 of the other 3. They had 9 goals. He had 6. He assisted on 2 of the other 3. So, and he could have had those two of those 2. So he could have had 8 goals today. But I told him, I was like, bro, if you break free, man, look for a teammate in the middle, cross it to the middle, boom, they scored. Like, so I didn't play soccer, but I understand soccer. So I'm able to coach him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But superstar Navi, who you just met, he's 7. I mean, he'll be 7 next week. And he's his first game he played, he scored 3 goals. He decided to play goalie today and gave up 0 goals. Go figure. So natural athletes, man, I love it. I love these kids, man. And then Kathy is just a little mini genius. She's only 4. She's going to be in kindergarten before she turns 5. And she's smart as a whip. Smart as a whip. She's the reason I got my beard. For those of y'all that joke about the gray beard, for those of y'all that like the beard, for those of y'all that hate the beard, I keep the beard because my baby girl wants me to keep the beard. I just confirmed it today. We were just talking about it today. I was like, you want daddy to cut his beard? She said, no, don't cut it. So I'm keeping the beard because my baby girl said keep the beard. So for those of y'all that like it, thank y'all. But it's for her. It's not for y'all. Just saying. I mean, I like it too. Don't get me wrong. But I grew it. So I grew it originally during the pandemic. And because I think everybody did, because I mean I let my hair grow out. I look like a freaking wild man. Like I had just hair. I think I had a unibrow. I'm joking, I had a unibrow. But and she was a baby. She was born during the pandemic. She was born in 2020. So John went out on me. I told you it's not a talking cigar. But so I grew it out, and then at some point I cut it. And I cut it off because I used to wear a goatee, and that was it, just a goatee. And I cut it off. And when I cut it, when I say she cried because she couldn't grab it. She cried because I cut it all the way down to the chin. Like I cut it like, you know what I mean? Like way down. Like see my chin. Y'all probably ain't never seen my chin in years. Look weird. Look I'm going like when people cut their beard off, it looked weird as hell. So she was like, oh, I was crying, whatever. So I was like, oh, gotta grow the beard back. It was in that moment that I wish I could just go, and just hair just sprout out like the way she cried. So I was like, oh, I'm never cutting it again. And then she just confirmed it that I'm not allowed to cut it. So even when beards go out of style, because they probably will at some point, beards have been a thing for years. Like beards are quote unquote popular now, but beards were always a thing, always, like since way back. I mean, you can look at pictures from the 60s and 70s. Cats had beards, pimps had beards, so it's whatever. But I'll be beard gang. I'll be the smoking silver fox. As I've people have been calling me silver fox for a long time because I had gray hair, on the sides. Y'all see it. I've had this for a long time. And I had a little bit here, whatever. They was jokingly calling me Silver Fox back then. So I just embraced it. I was like, I'll be smoking. And there's a group, Silver Fox Squad, out there. I'm not a part of them. A lot of people do ask me, but I'm not. And I don't know whether to be flattered or just, it's just they just assume, right? Or whatever. I don't know. But whatever, no disrespect to them. They do their thing. They do a lot in the community. But I was like, you know what? That's the Silver Fox Squad. Smoking Silver Fox. That's me. Some of y'all, if y'all watching on my live, if you look at the top of your screen, about right there, I put my hand in the way. You can see the Smoking Silver Fox logo. It's very small. I didn't realize how small it was, but Smoking Silver Fox logo. Shout out to my line brother Mike Baker for the design. He the man. I ain't gonna lie. I could have. Well, I ain't gonna say that. He the man. Mike Baker is the man. Y'all know I do a lot of graphics now too. I do my flyers. I do a lot of my flyers, should I say. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I might have been able to figure it out, but I always go to him because he's a freaking genius. I'm not a genius in that space. He's a freaking genius. So I always go to him when it comes to that type of stuff. Just saying. Anyway, my drink almost gone. I gotta go get my drink. Y'all don't go nowhere. For those that are watching, give me about 30 seconds. I'll be right back. If you leave, I get it. Somebody else gonna join. But I'll be right back. I promise. I just gotta refill my cup. Shout out to the Phillies. Oh. Ooh, I'm back. Oh, what's up, y'all? I think two of y'all sleeping watching this. I think y'all sleep because I walked away and y'all still sitting there, or y'all just came and hang out. Y'all still hanging with me. I appreciate y'all. If y'all hanging with me, come holler at me though. Drop a comment, man. What's up? What y'all talking about? What y'all doing? Hold on. Hold on. All right, my bad. I'm back. Oh, there we go. What up, IG? IG quiet up there. I might drop y'all. IG, you gotta, IG, you gotta be like I said, you gotta have. I think I got like 5,000, a little over 5,000 followers now, but you gotta have like thousands of followers for people to really be on your IG. But guess what? I still do it because I get looks later. People check this out later. They'll wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, what was Mike talking about? They'll watch a couple minutes. I'll take it. Appreciate it. I think my average view is like 12 minutes. When I'm on for a long period of time, average view is like 12 minutes. I don't know what that means. I'm not a social media guru, so I don't know what it means, but it is what it is. I appreciate y'all either way. I just like engaging with y'all. If y'all want to engage, if y'all don't, as you can see, I ain't got no problem talking. I'll figure out something to talk about. As I finish my cigar, because I'm gonna finish my cigar, especially this Lollybella from Black Star Line. I'm gonna finish that thing straight up. But man, what y'all got going on, man? Holla at me. Y'all ain't got nothing on your mind. Y'all watching me at 11:27 on a Saturday night. You ain't got nothing on your mind. Y'all got something y'all want to talk about. I know y'all do. Shout out to the Phillies who are stinking it up. They're still, I don't know. I watched them lose today, but I think they're still at the top of the division. This hat feels better when I do it this way. It's messing with my head. Well, look, I got a long look. I mean, it's not my whole head, but look, I got a long ass head when I do that. Look at that. Look. Remember people used to wear their hat like this back in the day. Like, why you even got the hat on your head? They see like it. Hold on. Niggas see like yeah, you know what I mean, son. But like this, I ain't gonna front. I used to wear my hat like this a lot back in the day. I did. Like I used to wear it just like this, like sideways. I used to wear my hat like this all the time back in the day. It's not even really on my head. Like, see that? It ain't on my head. And this is a tight fit. This is a fitted. Like this is my size. Like this is a 7 and I forget 7 1/8, I think. I guess this is a true fitted. This is a World Series fitted. when the Phillies went to the World Series and lost to the Astros. Shout out to Houston. Yo, can y'all believe I've actually never been to Houston? Never. I had a layover and I went out to eat and came back to the airport. That's it. Never been to Houston. I got to get there. Shout out to Houston Cigar Week. They be doing the damn thing. They get so many people. It's crazy. Honestly, it's too many people for me. So if I do go to Houston, I need like exclusive double, quadruple VIP so I can like chill out. I don't want to be like in a crowd. I don't want to be bumping into people and shit. I hate that. I don't even like that at my own parties. When my parties get crowded, I go up top in the DJ booth. Straight up. Speaking of the DJ booth on the Mushalu, how many of y'all saw me bust my ass at the DJ booth on Friday night? I fell from the top. If y'all know the Mushalu, I fell. It's like a ladder staircase. It's really a ladder. It's metal. And it was raining, so everything was soaking wet. And I had on these not these Jordans, but I had on a pair of Jordan 1s. If y'all know anything about Jordan 1s and wet surfaces, no bueno. Man, I went to hit that first step. I normally go up and down them steps like probably faster than anybody in the history of the Mushalu. I ain't gonna lie, I be up and down them Jones. But when my knee feeling good. But I hit that first step. Whoop, I slipped. I grabbed a railing, thank goodness, and like I slid. I couldn't hold myself because the railing was wet too. So I'm slipping down, but I'm holding on, and I'm like above the steps. So bang, 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 bang. Like I didn't hit my head on the steps, thank goodness. I ain't gonna front. If I'd hit the back of my head on the metal steps, I might have got knocked out. I might have bust my head open. It's just straight metal. And it was a chair. We had set up chair because it was raining. We never have chairs there, but see how things work. There was a chair there, so my foot. It did hit the girl on her back. I apologize to her. I did buy her whole cool drinks. It hit her back a little bit, but I landed flat in the chair and my other foot on the ground. And I was like, ooh. And people looked over like, what was that? And then somebody was like, yo, are you like Spider-Man? What the hell was you doing? Only because I landed on my feet. And it didn't appear that I hurt myself. But my back was definitely hurting for about 2 days. And my knee, because I bumped my knee on the railing. My knee was a little sore. But I'm all right. I'm all right. I pray to God that I still have some athleticism left in me, because if I didn't, I probably would have gotten hurt really, really bad. So, for those of y'all that are quote unquote former athletes, stay at it, do something. You ain't got to be running up and down the court or the football field or nothing like that, hitting people at 100 miles an hour like you used to. But stay active, man. It's good to stay active because it keeps your body as close to its prime as you possibly can. Can I jump like I used to? No. Am I fast like I used to be? No. Am I faster than most people my age? Probably. But I can do probably more stuff than most dudes my age. Most, not all. I'm sure there's some dudes my age that are in better shape than me too. Like I ain't trying to be cocky or crazy, but I'm just saying I still have a level of athleticism that allows me to fall and be okay in a couple of days. Like I was a little sore. Like, my back tightened up on me on Sunday. This was Friday. Sunday, my back got tight. I was like, ooh, I might have to go get checked out. But then like Monday, I was cool. You know what I mean? Tuesday, and now it's freaking Saturday. It's been a week and a day. Like I don't even feel it no more. So I'm good now. But it was, a little crazy. So, if you've ever been to the boat, you know them steps I'm talking about. So I think we got to have a rule that if it's raining, if it's wet, nobody goes to the DJ booth. Because if that would have been anybody else, they probably could have been seriously injured. Not that I'm in better shape than anybody else that goes on the boat, but most of us are, in our 40s and 50s, and most of us in our 40s and 50s just don't stay active, and we're not as athletic. So it could be a problem, man. It can be a big problem. So, stay active, man. Take a walk every day. Get up in the morning. If you work from home, get up like you got to drive to the office and take a walk. 30 minutes. Just take a walk. Get the juices flowing, man. Yeah, if you can run still, go running. Take a jog. You ain't gotta try to run. See, my problem, this is why I don't run anymore. I used to run in high school and I was competitive. Like I was pretty good, right? Um, and I try to run like that because I don't know how to not run like that anymore. Like even now, like my brain is like it's like muscle memory. So I'll be trying to run harder than I can physically do anymore. Like I used to be able to run a mile, like four something, low fours. And I can't do that no more, but I'll be trying. And when you try, now if I did it every day, I ain't gonna say I get back to that, but it probably wouldn't feel like it. But I tried it for a couple of days. And man, when I say my knees and my legs and my body felt like somebody kicked my ass, I was like, you know what? I don't have that in me no more. Like when I was younger, that pain was growth. That pain was I'm getting stronger, I'm getting better, I'm moving to the next level. I don't want to be good at that anymore. I want to feel good. I want to be able to run up and down the court a couple times. I want to be able to chase my kids around. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to walk up a flight of steps without getting out of breath. But I'm not trying to run a 4-minute mile. I'm not trying to dunk anymore. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to do none of that. I don't. I just want to be able to run, chase my kids around, teach them how to ride a bike. My son, actually, I should have mentioned that too. My 6-year-old, he finally mastered riding a bike. He would always struggle and he kept giving up, giving up, giving up. And I get frustrated at people that give up, and I would tell him like, you're not no quitter. Like you, my son, you're not a quitter. You're gonna get this. But he would get frustrated, and we just not want to do it no more. Start crying, whatever. But today, after the soccer game, this is why you get your kids involved in other stuff because they find confidence in different ways. And he's like, Dad, I want to ride my bike today. I was like, okay. And without me even having to do anything, like I didn't have to stay behind him holding the seat because I did all that. We've been doing that for a year and a half. Did all that. But today he got on a bike and just took off. I mean, he was, wobbling, whatever. But in a matter of 15 minutes, boom, he's riding a bike. It's up here. So get your kids involved in some kind of sport that they can thrive in because they're going to gain confidence in other areas. I promise you. Whether it's a classroom, whether it's riding a bike, or completing another task or whatever, it puts you in a better position. It puts your kids in a better position. I'm telling you, find a sport. There was a woman, she had her son out there trying to play baseball. No. She tried basketball. She's like, nope, basketball's not his sport. He's not into it. He doesn't have the energy for it. And my bad. I'm getting late text messages on my laptop. And she took him to baseball. She hates baseball. She loves soccer, but her son is really good in baseball already. He's only like 5 or 6, little dude. He's cracking that ball like like a little baby pro. And so yeah, she's like, this is his sport. I want to get him in soccer because I love soccer. It's like I don't know baseball, but she was out there. Shout out to her, Miss Grace is her name. She was teaching her son baseball like she was doing it. She like works for the company. It's called I9 Sports. If y'all don't know about it, but they have leagues all over the place. And that's the soccer league that my sons are in. But she was over there doing the baseball. So when my son's game was over, we went over there, say, hey, what's up? Because we know them. And he was out there knocking that ball all over the place. It's like, well, I guess this is gonna be his sport. But hitting a baseball is probably one of the hardest things to do. Now, it was a T-ball because he's a little kid. But y'all know if y'all play, like I played some baseball. I love baseball. Someone throwing a ball at you and you got to try to find it and hit it, it's hard. And that's why some of the best Major League Baseball hitters are only hitting 30% of the pitches that come at them. 30%. You take a test and get a 30%, you fail. You know what I'm saying? If you shooting 30% from the field in basketball, you're not a good shooter. Unless it's from half court like Steph Curry. But even then, 30% is still not great. In baseball, 30% is winning. Not games, not game percentage, but hitting the ball 30% of the time. You take 3 at bats and you hit 1, you good. That's baseball. So the challenge there is just so different. And the type of confidence you can gain from being able to hit a baseball is hand-eye coordination. But again, curveballs, sliders, cutters, breaking balls, like it's different, man. It's different. So Get your kids involved in some kind of sport, some type of competition. It can be academic competition. It can be a math league, but confidence is a motherfucker. Confidence will, man, please. I told my son today, I said, if you've ever not believed in yourself or something that can happen, yesterday you couldn't ride a bike and today you can. It's that simple. Believe in yourself. You can do anything you want to do. Anything you want to do. And you could be 55 years old and try something new. Believe in yourself. Have confidence. Y'all know me. I'm confident as hell. Some people think I'm cocky. Some people think I'm arrogant. I don't care. I'm confident. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. I want to accomplish something. Let me fix that. If I want to accomplish something, I'm going to accomplish it. Because there's nothing I can't do. If I want to do it, nothing I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Not 5 minutes ago, I said I can't run a 4-minute mile. If I wanted to, I could. I don't want to. That's the difference. And I'm cool with that. I'm not lazy. I'm 51 years old. I look like trying to run a 4-minute mile. For what? When I was 18, there was a reason for it. I was trying to win a race. I was trying to get a medal. Or a 14-minute 5K. I'm trying to win a race. The only race I'm trying to win is the fatherhood race. Everything else is taken care of. I can make money, but I'll make sure I'm taking care of these kids. That's the race I want to win. All right, y'all. What y'all want to win? Do y'all want to win? How about that? Answer that question for yourself. Do I want to win? I do. I hope you do too. I really do. Because if you don't, that's a whole different conversation. I want you to win. I want everybody to win. Even the people that don't, well, I ain't gonna say don't like me. I don't know anyone that don't like me. So I won't assume that there's someone who don't like me. You know, a lot of people, I keep pulling my eyebrow down while I put my hat on. A lot, watch. Hold on. All right, you didn't do it that time. Anyway, a lot of people make posts about my haters are watching me and I'm sleeping like a baby, you know, shit like that. Or, you know, this is how I act. And blah, blah, blah. There's somebody that can't stand me and this is how I'm acting anyway. Like, you're giving people too much, you're giving yourself too much credit, first of all. But you're giving people life. You know what I'm saying? So chances are if someone openly doesn't like you and you know it, there's something you probably did to them. I don't believe in haters. I've said this before. I don't think haters exist. I just think they don't know how to express their admiration for you properly. So typically people that I'll admit it temporarily. People that have haters are doing something good, right? You know, you throw a good party, or you know, maybe you got a lot of money, you got a nice car, maybe women are after you, whatever, you know, whatever. Dude, you got, you know, young lady, you got dudes after you all the time. You know, maybe you got a great job, maybe you're really good at your job, and people at the office don't like you, you know, whatever. Okay, but if you think about that for a second, they would love to be doing what you're doing. They would love to have what you have. They would love to be in your position. If they did not, they wouldn't hate you. So they really don't hate you. They don't know how to express their admiration for what they love about you, or what you have, or what you're doing, or what you've done. That's what it is. Just to take it further, I made posts about it before, but I've never really kind of dug into it. So, you know, if you quote unquote have haters, they don't exist. They don't know how to express their admiration for what you're doing, for what you have, for who you are, or for who wants you, or who likes you, or who else wants to be you. Because they would love to have it. You can't love and hate at the same time. They'd love to have your money. So how can they hate you if they would love to have your money? How can they hate you if they would love to be where you are, to do what you do? You ain't got no haters. Haters don't exist. Somebody gonna watch that tomorrow and be like, damn. Anyway. What else is going on, man? I promise you, I'm looking at these two people. I bet you they sleeping. They put their phone on, they started watching. I bet you they went to sleep. Because it's been the same two people. Now I know a lot of people, it's gonna get views, it's gonna get the clicks and all that tomorrow or whatever. But because it always does, because Facebook pays for that. I'm just saying. But whole other story. Shout out to Facebook. They sent me a message. What was it? Last week. Said, if you want to get your $500 from us, you must add your bank account. Oh shit, I forgot. I've been meaning to do that for years. But shout out to Facebook for holding it for me. They held that bread for me. They held it for me. So I ain't mad at all. But now it's like, it's a recurring thing. It's pretty dope. So shout out to Facebook. Shout out to y'all for paying attention, for watching, for chiming in. Shout out to these two people who are sleeping, but their phone is still on. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know I keep messing with my hat, but hats irritate me. But I really need a haircut. I mean, really, like, yes, I mean, I don't know, whatever. Maybe I don't. I think I do. But hats also make my head itch after a while. I never used to wear hats back in the day. Well, I did every now and then, but not often. I still don't do it that often. What's on my hat? There's something on the top of my hat. Can't see it? I probably can't see it. All good. Anyway. Oh, man. Y'all boring, man. Y'all boring me over here. I know I'm going to keep talking, though. Because I'm here. In the Kappa Shed. Finishing my cigar. I don't even think I'm halfway done. Talking too much. I'm going to open this up a little bit more. Wrong side. Skewer. If you want to get more air through your cigar and you don't have a nubber, everybody has a skewer. Well, most men have skewers somewhere in their house. If you have a grill, but you can run a skewer right down the middle of it. Look at that. Right through the middle. Y'all see that? Right through the middle. And it's going to open up the cigar. And it should smoke a little faster because I'm pretty much ready to go in the house. Almost messed up. I just want to finish my cigar. I don't never not finish the cigar. Shit, I think I poked it wrong. I'm hearing air now. I think I might have poked a hole in the side by mistake. That's what you don't want to do. That is what you don't want to do. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave y'all, man. I'm going to drop. I'm going to keep smoking. I found it. Okay, now I'm good. But y'all see the stream at the bottom of the screen, man. I'm in the Kappa Shed. Next Smoke on the Water is June 22nd. It happens to be the grand finale of Philly Cigar Week. Every Monday we're at Sin City, 6130 Passyunk Ave. Every Wednesday we are at Cigar Code for Cigar and B. Cigar and B Wednesdays. It's a dope vibe. We do karaoke. We have a live band every other week. Well, every first and third right now. We're trying to get them to come every week. Excuse me. Philly Cigar Week is June 18th to the 22nd. I will be hosting Cigar and B Wednesdays to kick it off. I'll also be hosting, as I already said, Smoke on the Water, June 22nd to close out Philly Cigar Week. Excuse me. I'll be at Vera that Thursday. Shout out to Isaac and Linda. It's going to be Juneteenth. It's also my son's birthday, Naviel, who you just saw. It's his birthday, so I'm going to be with him first. But I'm going to pop up at Vera. And Garcia, Janelle with a G, Cigar Princess, she will be selling her cigars out there. And Friday is back at Sin City, Philly Cigar Week. They're having a hook day. GTG, for those of y'all that are in GTG, the Good Time Gang, I'm not a member of GTG, but I know a lot of people that are. And they do something called Hook Day. It's basically a day off of work. It's a day party. It don't start till 3 o'clock, so just take a half a day. You ain't got to take the whole day. But that's also at Sin City Friday from 3 to 8. And then Friday night, myself, Keith Forsey, and Wendy Carter will be hosting Random Fridays at Smoking Silverbacks. That's all 25 East Allen Street. Used to be Luliga. It's now called Smoking Silverbacks. Great ownership group. A bunch of brothers, man. It's dope. And we'll be there. It is a BYOB that Friday night, just FYI. So bring some drink. BYO should be BYOD. Bring your own drink, but bring your own bottle. Friday night, June 20th, 8 p.m. until at Smoke Silverbacks. And then Saturday is at Cigar City out in the Northeast by Berry Road. Shout out to Boris. And then Sunday, again, is on the boat. So that's Philly Cigar Week. And then, as I said, every Monday, Sin City. Every Wednesday, Cigar Code. After Smoke on the Water, we're at Cigar Code. So every Sunday, Mushalu party, we're at Cigar Code for the after party. Every Monday that we do, which is only Memorial Day, which already happened, and Labor Day, which is happening, we're at Sin City afterwards for the after party. But Sundays, always at Cigar Code. A couple people hit me up like, oh, what happened to Cigar Code? No, it was a Monday, so we went to Sin City. Sundays, we're always at Cigar Code after the Mushalu. Just FYI. After Philly Cigar Week, it's on the marquee at the bottom of the screen. My son thought, he said, "Are you on the news?" My son thought I was on the news. Funniest shit ever. But July 23rd to the 27th, Chicago Cigar Week. Go to ChicagoCigarWeek.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook. They have a Chicago Cigar Week group on Facebook too. Shout out to Stoney Gillespie and Noah and the rest of the team. I don't know the whole team yet, but I can't wait to meet everybody. We are at Chicago Cigar Week. It's July 23rd to the 27th. I will be hosting the whole weekend. I'm not doing Cigar and B out there, so I'll still be. So Wednesday, I'll still be at. So July 23rd, I'll still be in Philly for the. What am I trying to say? Cigar and B. But that Thursday, boom, Chicago. Thursday morning, I'm in Chi-Town. All the way up to the 27th, which also happens to be my line brother BT's birthday and my business partner in Diamante Roja. Diamante Roja is turning 7 years old that same week. It's our quote unquote, it's our birthday. It's Diamante Roja's birthday. So we'll be turning 7. I said 8 years old, I don't know, last week, but it's 7, my bad. So we started July 2018 is when we started Diamante Roja. We started Brotherhood Cigars in 2013 and then transitioned into being distributors and retailers selling everything, in 2018. So looking forward to Chicago Cigar Week. Thank you again for having me as a host. I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be dope. And that's it, man. That's all I got. I am going to finish this cigar, though. Just saying. But not here. Not with y'all. Not this time. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for, chiming in, talking. Not really talking. I did all the talking. But, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to BT down in Atlanta. Shout out to Ernest J. Vince Wilson down in Orlando. Our partners in crime when we do a lot of events across the country. And anybody else that, that I rock with, man. Y'all know who y'all are. Appreciate y'all. Happy birthday to all the Geminis. See y'all at one of the parties soon. Until Gemini season is over. And I still better see y'all because y'all, Geminis, y'all be partying. Y'all be having a good time. So holler at y'all. Y'all be easy. What the hell is that? I think the dog is out here maybe, or maybe a raccoon. Anyway, y'all get the hell out of here. But y'all be safe, man. I'll get with y'all. All right? Later.